I come from Johannesburg, so I don't know about the chameleons. I mean, in Johannesburg you don't get chameleons. These things. I mean, there you get ants because it's a newly bought property. I saw one or two, and I put them in different plants, but I didn't know in the side of the country you get so many chameleons.
It is a nice little dwarf chameleon. Yeah, this is just a baby one though. Yeah.
You're a mom, but it's cute.
This one must have been born this summer, I think. Yeah. Okay, hi everybody. Yeah, these are some nice little dwarf chameleons that we're busy finding in the garden. Yeah, they're busy renovating the garden and busy clearing it all out. So these are ones that we're busy rescuing, and we're going to be relocating them back into the forest outside of Plettenberg Bay. You have to release the animal within 20 kilometers of where you found it, which is within its home range and that. So if it's got any pathogens, the other ones in its area are going to be either immune to. We don't tell anybody where the release sites are, especially for our tortoises and that, and chameleons. A lot of people, there's poaching and that involved with it, where people want to come and catch them and take them home as their pets.
Is there a market for chameleons and that kind of thing?
They can also be, if you can illegally get it overseas or something like that.
How much do they sell this?
You could probably get about for a nice little chameleon overseas, if not more. These chameleons are going back into a nice natural indigenous forest.
You guys came here, I actually saw how many chameleons there were. So there's like hundreds of them here. We cut the trees down. We didn't know about all the chameleons that's in the area, and it's an endangered species. So
Yeah, my name's Lloyd Mostert. I've lived in Plettenberg Bay for about 30 years. Well, yeah, unfortunately, I think I heard about this story a little late because it was just on Facebook.
You paid for collecting chameleons?
Nothing like that, not at all out of my own money and that. Quite often when I do snake call-outs and things like that, people are okay to give me a donation towards my petrol costs and things like that. But quite often, especially chameleons and things like this, I don't get any funding or anything out of that. Well, it's a passion kind of thing in a way, yeah. I'm passionate about wildlife and caring and conserving wildlife and that. I come from a family background of conservationists as well and that. My grandfather work in town every day pretty much, so I'm in town quite often. I work for myself at least, so I've got the time of day to just pop in here an hour before I go in and do my work and that, and when I'm done my work and that, pop in for another hour or so just to see what I can find and try and take it back to natural environments, the forest, and go and release them. So it's all about rescuing and relocating them into a better environment, a natural environment out in the forest, and that where they would be happy and safe. Well, we've caught a few of them. On Friday I was here and we got 6 of them. There were 3 males and 3 females, so we've gone and relocated them. The males we can't keep together because they're a bit territorial. They start trying to fight with each other, and they can actually physically bite each other and injure each other and that sort of thing. So which one's a male, which one's a female? Males are generally a lot more colourful and they've got a cast. It usually has a couple of females within its tree and that, and then the females give birth to live babies, so the babies often hang around with them as well. So as long as there's enough food around and everything like that, that family is going to stay like a unit kind of thing within like a tree or a hedge environment. You don't want to start mixing them all around and that, and quite often people will collect like 5 or 6 of them and try and take different ones to different areas, where it's better to keep them all together as a family unit and go and release them in another area so all know each other and are familiar with each other.
We're altering the property, so I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but instead of just cutting the tree down and let the chameleons die, told him we'll let him know as soon as we're going to cut the branches down and things like that. If you want to renovate or something like that, just ask the kids, let's go look for chameleons.
If they're busy building in that, just to keep an eye out on wildlife or anything, and if they do come across something, just to get hold of us and give us a call and we can come and rescue it and then take it away. Like Chanel or myself or Tiago or Michael at Lawnwood Snake Sanctuary or Mark Robson at Raptor Rescue, get a hold of somebody like that. We do all know each other pretty much, yeah. We all work as a team together kind of thing. So say if I come across an owl or something like that, I'm going to take it to Raptor Rescue. And then also Chanel, she works with Cape Nature. She specialises mostly on the coastal birds and that. Yeah. Want to call us out, most of the time we do it for no cost at all or anything. But obviously just a little bit of a donation towards our time and petrol and that would be greatly appreciated. It doesn't cost a serious load, it's just a bit of petrol money just to be able to drive outside of town to be able to go and release those animals.